Welcome to the House of Bait. Putting together pieces and parts from game and understanding the cube, the face of the calculator, understanding the difference between Earth and Mars in numbers. Knowing that this cube has 3 and 3 and the void is 3, we already know it's 9. Here is 9. So we either have, our difference is either 4 areas or 1 area. It's either 1 dot, it could be 2 dots, it can be 3 dots. What is 4 dots, or how about what is 4 dots? So we have to understand what is going on. When I have a total of 9 dots, I will have 4 boxes, 4 times the box. When I have a total of 16 dots, I will have 9 areas. The letter P, the letter I. 4 and 4 is H. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4. And F, the dividing house, 6 and 8, which we can see right over here. See the heart position, the heart position, the heart position, the heart position. It's the same way Monopoly is set up, but we don't actually see it that way. Now we're going to go into the alphabet. This is what I want to talk about. How the basic alphabet is broken up. The A letter sounding house for H. Just 1 second, let me adjust the... Okay. For what is H, J, K, and R sounding. Now the question is it J-A-E or J-A? Because if it is, that means it belongs into the world of E, the hard E. There is the hard and the soft. There is the short and the long. But in the hard and the soft, A-R, D for third, equaling to 18, H, and A equals to what is R? D, R, 18, 19, and 8, 27 hard, 26 and 19 is 45, 55, 60 soft. 27, 60, 80 for short, 29, 30, and 41, 48. Long. In the sun, the total over here equals to 48, Sun and Pluto. But when we divide it apart, odd, odd, and 1 and 8 is 9. Odd equals to 29, the 29th day in the second month. But 10 is a black number, 8 is a black number, 11 is a black number. So regarding the 1 plus 0 equals to what is an even number. 11 and 10 is 21, 29. 1 and 18 is 29. It's the same as this word over here, which means 8 in English. H-U-I-T equals to 58, 29, 29. So in the A house, we have a total of 48 is 29 and 29, and that is the representation of the dark birth. Now we're going to go into the B house. It is B-E, D-E, T-E, and V-E, totaling to what is 48, which is 4 and 8 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. This will also be the division between night and day. When you multiply it, it becomes 32 and 12 equals to 30 or 44. So it's creation of the division of night and day. 4 times 8, 4 plus 8 is 32 and 12, 44. When you do that mathematics, from let's say 84 into 44 into 24 into 14 into 5445 into what is 29, which is the final of 18 and 11, or 9 and 2. Back to the beginning one more time. That is that. So we have the B house, sorry, the E house, sorry, is the E house, not the B house, it's the E house, the house of even. And this is where bait, the 2, comes in. Because in the 2 house, you have to understand that when you look at this cube, or these numbers, 7 and 3 is the beta house. 1 and 9 is the house of bait. But this is in the cycle of Aleph. On the cross is Aleph. It is a split house between the left side and the right side. Just like when you look at the baseball, how the curves are inside the baseball. If you take a look at the baseball, right, and then the other side of the baseball, right, and you wrap these together, if Jesus was over here on this one, then the thieves were over here on this one, and he was hung on the cross between two thieves, connecting the positive and the negative. Just also to note, if you're looking at these two things, the numeric value for Earth is 52. When you look at the 2, and you look over here, 2 areas, there are 7 empty, so 2 gets 7. When you look at the 5, you can see there's 9 over here, there's 4 empty. This equals to time, energy, Jesus. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Now, when we get a little bit deeper into the E section, we get a total of 31 representing the cube, these representing odd black, these representing even. We have 48 for the even side, we have 31 for the black, 79 in the gateway birth. This will be 13 and this will be 14. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 3 plus 4 equals to 7. And then it'll equal to plus 12 equals to what is 19 AI. And this one over here is 14 equals to 5 and 4 equals to what is 9 and 20 equals to 29. You notice the 29 and the 19 come together. The only other time that happens is 9 times 8, 9 plus 8 equals to what is 72 and equals to what is 17. This will equal to 35 and this will equal to 39. Now if you're looking at numbers over this, okay, this board, the roulette board, divides between what is 16 and 21 and what is 18 and 19, both at 37. This is 35 and this is 39. That's how the wheel is split up. And over here is 37. Over here is a division of, could be what is the 60 seconds on the clock. 7 and 3, 9 and 1, AI. So this is the second section. And then you have the Q, which is in the sounding U house. And then you have the W sounding in the same house. And then you have what is O. Is there any other letters containing with O? Is 15. And then I. So when you add up all these numbers together, you end up with 351. And this is one part, I'm going to keep it short, of the basic breakdown of numbers. It goes even deeper than that because now there's math to do with it. And also when you get numbers, we need association. The Mayans showed us that 13 and 7 are sequences in their calendar, 7 parts and then 13 parts in their grid stone. They also show me that 1 month, 4 months, and 7 months of 31 days, 4 months of 30 days is another way things are calculated. As 13, 1 and 3 is 4. As 9 and 1, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6, 5 and 5, all equal to 1. To where 9 and 7 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 6 and 1 is 7, 3 and 4 is 7. How everything connects to 1, 4, and 7 into the cycle. And then 1 and 2 is 3, 4 and 5 is 6, 7 and 8 is 15, 1 and 5 is 6. And after that, I'm just going to say that everything needs to be divided and added. And there's a whole bunch of math equations that we sit down, I'd explain it all. Creating 1, creating 2, creating 10, all the way up to 21. It's 1 to 21, and then everything else is formatted through that. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.